Okay, let's start off with our low impact jumping jacks this time here. So taking the same arm and same leg here. And bringing it overhead, tapping those feet side to side here. Again, work at your own level for that warm up here. You can always jump into those jumping jacks, but again, you don't always want to start off jumping right when we're starting to warm up that body. But you can move a little bit faster here. Good. Get that blood flowing. It's time to get that body warmed up here, you guys. Keep breathing in and out. Start turning those hips a little bit. Now reaching those hands across, lifting up those heels. Good. Crossing the body now, reaching up high. Good. Those heels are lifting up. Keep on moving here. All right, bring those hands swinging across your chest. Those heels are still lifted up. Swinging those arms. Breathe. Bring it right across that chest. Swing those arms. Very good. All right, we're reaching down now. We're reaching and our shoulders, we're dropping them down. Reach towards those feet coming down. Tap towards the ankle or those toes. Side to side. There you go. Good. Keep on moving here. Even picking up that speed a little bit more. Shifting that shoulder down. Couple more here. And then bringing it back up. March it out here. I want you to start bending your knees, or you can start kicking and getting those butt kicks here. You choose if you want to just stay low, or you want to actually start moving those legs. You can bring it and jogging. Up to you here. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, I'm always giving that option, you guys. Always choosing if you're staying low. Couple more here. And then you want to go back into that basic here as you're bending those knees, because you're going to start moving those arms now. Pull them back here. Good. Open up that chest. Get down a little bit lower. Feel that pinch in between those shoulder blades. Still bending those knees for those hamstrings. Opening up that chest. Moving those arms, elbow close by the body. Good. Raise your hands over your head. Raise them over. Still picking up your pace. Good. Raise it up and down. Kind of pull those shoulders back. You're retracting those shoulders as you are now feeling it onto the sides and to the back. Pull back. 3, 2, 1. Lift those hands up and down now. Good. Or again, just a little bit of lifting and just raising those arms down and up. Remember, it doesn't have to come all the way up if you can. Keeping that speed up and down. Awesome work. Keeping up that pace here. 3, 2, 1. Good. March it out. Bring those legs nice and wide. Hands in the center. Let's squat it. Here we go. Down and up with our squats. Push those hips back. Breathe. You got it. Nice job. Keep up the good work. Almost there. 4 more here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Marching it out. Let's step it back. Reverse lunges again. Swing those arms. Push those hips back. Bend both those knees. Keep on moving. Keep switching those legs. Finding your balance. Excellent. Keep it moving, everyone. Whole point is just getting those arms and those legs. 1 more on each leg here. And march it out again. Then take that right foot, lift it up, push your hips back, and big movements here. Down now. Push back, up, push back. Good. Breathe, lift those hands up to shoulder height. Back to those hamstrings as we're pushing those hips back. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, switch on to the other side, left. Let's go, bring that foot up, hands up. So getting those hamstrings, really focus on those hips. That's where you're focusing on these warm-ups here. Still breathing. 4 more, left, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, marching it out again. Let's get those arms, let's circle them here. Small ones at first. While you're doing these ones here, I'm just going to show you the first movement, and then we will get right into our workout here. So you're going to focus on getting a kettlebell, or that you're going to have a dumbbell with you. You're going to be focused on first coming up to shoulder height, swings, and then over your head. All right, bigger circles now, you guys. So make sure, when we get started into it, make sure that you have heavier weights with you. You got it, good. Switch it back here. Awesome, almost done here. And then make sure you have 2 weights, because we're going to do some back rows here and hammer curls. So make sure you have some weights for there. All right, here we go, you guys. Swing those arms, grab your weights. Now start off with a heavy weight here as we are going into 40 seconds and a 15-second break in between. Okay, let's do this, you guys, in 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's slightly bend those knees. Bring it up to shoulder height and then over your head. Again, you have that dumbbell. You can have your hands on each side of that dumbbell and then swing it up to shoulder height and then over your head. Nice and straight down, over. Up to shoulder height, overhead, think pulling. Height, pull, 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 pull. Good, again, bring it up half and pull it up. Good job. You got this. Breathe. Strong. Keep breathing, almost there. And time. All right, we're going into back rows and hammer curls. Grab again, medium weights here. Get ready, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Pull back, squeeze, lift up, hammer curls, wrist facing inwards. Bent over, pull back, and then hammer. My other one here, you're standing, and you can do a fly. If you can't be bent over, I want you to fly, and then you can drop your hands and then come into a hammer, and then open it up and close it if you can't be bent over. Squeeze, stand up, hammer, come down, squeeze it back, straight up, hammer, nice and strong, squeeze it into those shoulder blades, elbows in, tight with that weight. Keep it up, good work. Strong and time. All right, this time grab a little bit of a medium heavy weight. I want you to bring one weight here. You're coming in a bear crawl position. Your knees are lifted up. You're in a tabletop position. You're going to take your opposite arm. I want you to pull it across your body. You're going to take your opposite arm, the right arm, and pull it across. So you're coming and pulling, 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 dragging that weight. Have your wrist facing upwards and drag it across your chest. You pull it. So those knees are up. Again, pull it, pull it, pull it under your knees. Take your opposite arm, drag it, drag it, drag it. So again, you're bending those knees. You're keeping that back nice and neutral, and you're pulling that weight. Or you lift the weight, bring it onto the other side, lift it, pull it onto the one side. Tight, tight, tight. Press into that floor, pull. Good. All right, let's bring it back. Swings. Remember, we have 2 more rounds to practice those ones. Squeeze that weight into that center. Legs shoulder width apart. Here we go. Up to shoulder height, overhead. to shoulder height. Swing it. Get that nice long length. With those abdominals. Up half. And pull. You got it. Tight, 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 tight. Keep that back nice and neutral. Straight down. Breathe. You got it. Excellent work, everyone. Keep up that pace. Nice and strong and squeezing that weight. And time. All right. Back rows or standing back flies. Medium to medium and heavier weight. Chest is elevated, shoulders back, bent over, squeeze. Here we go. Drop your arms, line up with the body, hammers. Bent over, pull back, straight up, hammers. Make sure those wrists are facing inwards. And make sure those arms are not swinging. Pull, elbows in. Lift it up. Keep squeezing those weights. Keep in line with your body. Core is tight as you squeeze your weights. Tight, tight, tight. Bent over. Pull back. Squeeze. Strong. Pull back. You got this. Keep it going. Almost there. And time. All right, again, if you didn't feel that way, I want you to grab a heavier weight. If you can't bend your knees, always stay in a plank if you can. For this, you're bending your knees, keep it aligned with your hips. Opposite arm, now drag it across. Switch your hands, wrist facing upwards, pull it. You gotta squeeze that weight and contract. Like something was wristing, pulling, pulling, pulling. And then again, contract, contract, contract. If you're loose, yes, it's gonna be easy. So you gotta pull, pull, pull. And then go on to the other side, pull it through, squeeze it. Keep those hips a little bit lower if you can. Pull, pull, pull. Those knees are in line with your hips. Bring it on to the other side. You got it. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Or lift up that weight and keep switching. Lift. If you need a heavier weight, go for it. All right. Last round here. Shake it out. Grab a weight. Get ready in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, shoulder height. Overhead, nice and strong. Squeeze it. Tight. Focus on that length as you come over your head. Line it up with your ears. Up to shoulder height. Good. If you have those kettlebells, make sure your wrists are nice and strong so that kettlebell is not hanging. You want it nice and strong and tight. Overhead, strong. Up to shoulder height. Keep on swinging, everyone, but focus on that back. Straight down with those legs. 3, 2, 1. Good. Medium to heavier weights here to get into that back, and then our arms. All right, here we go. Let's go. Bent over, pull back, come up, hammers. Just bending those elbows, pulling back, lift up, bend. Strong. Bent over. Chest is elevated. Shoulders are back. Good. Keep it up. Strong, bent, pull, extend, straight up, bend those elbows. So we got a row, hammers, down, strong, squeeze, tight, 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 everyone. So close, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Very good, you guys. Okay. Again, you're grabbing a heavier weight. It is called a bear. So you're pretending like you're a bear. Your hands on the floor. Weight is on the opposite side here. Here we go. Again, we are picking up and pulling it across. Or we're dragging it, dragging it, dragging it. And then switch. Wrist facing upwards as you pull that weight. Good. So I'm crisscrossing my arms. So again, my left arm is by my right and pull. Straight across. Remember, you gotta squeeze. You gotta tight, tight, tight. Think of something you're pulling again. Pull, 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 pull. Again, repeat it. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Bending those knees. Keep it in line. Tight, 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 tight. Keep switching. You're almost there. Strong and time. Whew. All right, nice job, you guys. That is it for that combo. Grab some water here. Grab a light to medium, and we're pressing out. We got our 52 seconds. Remember, get ready. You can choose to tap here. All right, looks like everyone's ready to go. Let's do this, okay? So let's stand out, get the chest press. You can tap your feet side to side, either way, hands on each side or kettlebell. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for it. So again, you're thinking about pressing it out and coming in, pushing that away from you. But if you want to add a little bit of heart rate, I tap my feet side to side, or I'm tapping it back, pressing that weight out. Or have a new weight, squat, press it out. Squat it, press it, push it away, depending on what feels best for you. Again, if it's too heavy, you take a lighter weight so you can continue the movement as you're pushing it. Press it away. Keep moving. In, out, Keep it up, you guys. The arms are gonna start burning. That gravity's pushing down on us. Excellent. So many different ways for that one here. Okay, grab 2 weights. We are going in a plank with single arm rows. 2 weights here, you guys. All right, let's get into a plank. You can be on your knees, single arm rolls. Pull, drop it down, switch it onto the other side. Pull back, drop it down, keep switching. Pull, keep that elbow in. You're thinking about the upper back. Those knees need to be walked back so you can have that long extension. Your knees are up, pull. Keep switching or keep both hands onto your weight, and then you're pulling up, dropping it down, and pulling it to the other. And anytime, you don't need any weight at all for this. You're doing a plank and pulling your arm to the side and up. You keep switching it, good. All right, and I want you to have 1 lighter weight to a medium. We're gonna crunch, have a weight on each side. We're gonna do some knee crunches. Overhead, knee to elbow. Good, over your head, both knees, both elbows bending in, extending out. Those elbows can be bent the whole time. Bring it over your head and then crunch it in. Tight. Maybe just bring it halfway and pull it in. You should be feeling the upper abdominals tight. And release and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull out, low, and breathe in. Tight. Engage, squeeze your weight. Bring it out to the side. Ooh, and tight. You gotta keep thinking, contracting. You gotta be tight. It's like you're lowering those legs when you're pushing it away. Woo. Good, we gotta learn those contractions. Come on up here, you guys. Let's do those presses again. I always say probably a lighter to medium one, depending on how your arms feel. All right, are you choosing to stand here? Are you punching? In and out. Hands on each side, press out and in. Are you wanting to move your feet? Move them to the side or tap them to the back. You want to get some squats? Squat it and then press it out. Down, press it out. You choose. I love to move my feet, so that's the one I'm choosing, is to push out and in. That's your main thing you're concentrating. That weight is right across your chest, and you're going straight out and in. Good. Keep focused, trying to get those arms as long as you can, pushing it away from your body. Good. 2 weights now. They call those renegades, but a plank with single arm rows. Watch your hips or stay onto the floor. Here we go. All right, let's pull it back. Try not to rotate those hips and then pull it onto the other side. Or have one hand down, have that weight in your hand, and then switch it to the other side. Good, listen to your body. Trying to keep that core nice and tight. And anytime you can drop those knees, pull, drop it down, switch it to the other side. Keep those elbows in. Keep thinking upper back. And we're getting the core at the same time. Pull, switch, 1. Wait or no wait for those knee crunches. Time, you guys. Come onto your back. Hand on each side. Knee crunches, knee to elbow. Crunches, crunch it in. Lower those legs only as far as you can go. Make sure that back isn't arching too much. Away from the body, and then knee crunch. Bring it away from the body, pull it in. Away slow, and crunch it in. Tight, tight, get that low, and get that extension in those abdominals, and pull it in. Just slightly over your head, have those elbows pointing towards those knees, and crunch it in. Try to keep that back flat. Pull it in. Reach it over, tight, 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 tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. This should be tough, good. Ooh. Okay, one more standing. Grab that appropriate weight so you're not arching your back at all. Hand on each side. All right, get ready. Let's press that weight from the body. Good. Excellent. And you choose your speed. In, out, in, out. Good. Nice and strong. I'm going to show all those options. Press it away, come down. Press it away. You got it. Excellent. Lots of choices out there. Main thing, I'm making sure you're pushing that weight away. That is coming in the center of your chest. Arms extended. Trying to keep them up high. Those arms are going to get tired. Push it away from that body. Keep it going. Keeping up that repetition. Go, go, go. And time. Whew. Okay, 2 weights again, or even no weights. Have them on each side. Moving the weights, or have the weights beside you. Knees or knees up. Here we go. And switch it. Pull it. Drop it down. Watch your hips rotating. Try to keep them in tabletop position here. Try to keep them nice and square. Pull. Tight. Pull up. Come down. Pull. Squeeze. Nice and strong, everyone. Think of that upper back. Keep switching to one arm to the other. Keep focused strong with that core. Tight, tight, tight. 5 seconds left. Keep switching. Pull. Switch. Tight. And down on those. Ooh, add a weight or no weight. Those knee taps. Elbow to knee. So knee tap. Bring the body away. Bring those arms and legs away from the body. And then tuck it in. Slowly tight. And then in. Squeeze your weight and then slowly bring it away from the body. Tight. Get that nice long extension. And then pull it in. Shortening even makes it a little bit harder. Get it away from the body. Pull it in tight. Strong. The elbows and the knees. Tuck it in. Slowly release away from the body. Make sure that isn't too much of an arch in that back. Tight. Breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You should be contracting the entire time. Good job, everyone. And that is time. Whew, you're done the second round. You're ready. All right. Grab some water here, everyone. All right, adding a single weight for overhead presses. You're gonna step back and you're gonna press through. So make sure that you're same leg and same arm, bringing it back and then lifting it up, okay? So we're gonna start with those. So make sure you have a weight over your head. Okay, let's get ready. We're gonna do both sides on those. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Weight over your shoulder, wrist facing inwards. Step back and press it over your head. Bring that weight down as you bend that knee and then come. At any time, if you're not comfortable with a lunge, you could always stick with a squat and press over with one arm. Or hold on to the wall, come straight down and press. Bring it back, bring it overhead. You can have one arm go to the side to find your balance. And press it. Elbow in, over that shoulder, press it straight up. Strong, squeeze that weight. Get into power, lift it up. Good. Switch it onto the other side. Remember, really keep that elbow in and just come to touch that shoulder. Stepping it back and then raising it over. Here we go. Step that leg back. Press with that arm up. Good. Find your balance. Have that arm straight out if you need to. And press it. Step it back. Press as you come up. Strong. Keep moving. Press through those heels. Press it up. Come down. Strong. Halfway. Keep up. Strong. Press it. Elbow in. Even if you need to have the hand onto your hip, whatever you find, you can find that balance. Send that length into that leg. Press 3, 2, 1. Woo. Excellent. All right. Now, we're going to be coming into a plank. I'm going to start off showing you. You can start on your knees, lift up, kick to the side. And then coming back down, lift up, bring one foot and kick through. You can rotate those hips, come back into a plank, kick it to the side again, bring it back into the center, kick it through. My trick onto this one is adding a push-up. So if you want to get down lower, get into a push-up position. As you're kicking that leg through, you're just slightly bending more of those elbows as you go. These are hard, so take the levels if you need to drop your knees and then lift it, and then just kick it through if you need to. If you want to add those arms, go for it. Woo. A lot on that upper body, you guys. Shake it out. Okay, grab your weight on each side again. Shake it, shake it. All right, bring my weight over. Hands on the side, here we go. Step it back, and then press straight up. Elbow in, come straight down, up. So reverse lunge. Get the length of the leg, power it up. Press. Power. Keep up your repetitions. You're strong, making sure you're really pushing those hips back. You're strong. Feel it right through those shoulders. Keep it up. Tight. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I don't know about you, but my arms are burning. Oh. Okay, bring that hand or your shoulder on my left side. We always need that breaking it when we want to keep moving. We need it to keep our power. Here we go. Lift it up. Come down. Press it. Keep moving. Keep that elbow in. Power with that heel. Step it back. Lift it up as you come up in that up phase. Step it down. Think of breathing as you come up. Core is still engaged, tight. 10 seconds left. Keep focus and pressing down and bring that length of that leg, pushing those hips back. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. So we have our planks. At any time, you can use the wall. You can just stay here. You can just do push-ups. You can choose to stay on your knees and hold it here. We bring the knees up and we're kicking those legs through and rotating those hips. Bring it back into that center, rotate it, and kick it to the side. Here, plank, kick to the side, rotate it, switch it. Kick through, crossing the body as we kick the leg out. Anytime, take your break, hold it here, bring it back up, add a push-up if you want, and add it together. But my arms are already killing me here, so it's up to you. Because we still got one more set. Press it through. Always like keep adding challenges here. Keep that technique good. So kicking through is just enough for you. Then that's fantastic. All right, one more time in those shoulders. Shake it out quickly. Get that blood flowing still. Make sure you grab that appropriate weight. All right, we're right into it now. Step it back and press it up. Reverse lunge. Press to the heel, elbows in, straight up, and come down. Press. Core tight. Power. Tap that foot in the center. Get that nice long length. And that leg, press it up. Strong. Breathe. 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, switch it on the other side. Catch your breath quickly. Bring your weight over onto your shoulder. Stepping the left foot back. Let's go for it, everyone. Get that long length and then bring it up. Step it, press it. Keep concentrating on that right heel. And then that elbow in. Keep strong with that weight. We're squeezing because we're trying to contract. We're feeling solid throat here. Tight. 10 seconds left here. Keep those legs in line with your hips. 3, 2, 1. And time. Excellent. All right. Okay. Last planks here. Kicking through, crossing the body. Shake, shake, shake. Last one. Adding push-ups with it or not. Arms as wide as your mat. Okay, let's start off with kicking those legs through, rotating those hips, getting a proper form, keeping those hips up, rotating onto the other side. Adding that push-up now, so that means adding just a slight bend to your elbows as you're rotating to the other side. Trying to kick that leg through, crossing that body as you're bending those elbows into that push-up position. At any time, please use the wall for those push-ups. Stay in a plank on your knees, and then we'll gradually add that strength to get to these movements. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Excellent, you guys. And that is it for that set. Woohoo! All right, keep on moving. We have one more combo to go through. Lighter dumbbells. You can choose to stay in a squat. Rotate your wrists. You're coming down, rotate them. You are pulling back. You have light weights here. So, or you have one foot, pull back. Drop the weights down, swing it, and pull those arms up to shoulder height. All right, let's do this, you guys. Okay, we're starting off with that movement. Wrist facing inwards, rotate it, and lift it up. 3, 2, 1, woo. And here we go. So again, you can have one foot forward, so wrist facing inwards, swing it up, pull those arms back, bring it down, swing and pull those arms back, drop it down, swing it, pull back, good, drop it down, swing it up, pull it back. So upper rows, pull, drop those arms down, swing it, pull it, or squat, and then pull it. Squat it down, swing it, pull those arms back. See which one you feel more comfortable. So we're swinging, wrists facing inwards as we come up, line it up with our shoulders, and then up. Good. Drop it down. Okay, kickbacks, lightweight, step back, kickbacks. So light ones here. Get ready? Here we go. Kick it back and tap. Elbows up, elbows in. Both arms are going at the same time. Remember, at all times, it's all about extension, the length. Stopping halfway and bringing it back. So watch yourself into that camera, making sure your arms aren't swinging all the way in. It should be halfway. Again, it's all about the technique. It's all feeling in the back of that arm. Should be a long extension, short as you come back. Moving those feet, tap backs. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop your weight, and we're gonna learn how to do a reverse crunch. So I want you to come and lay down. There's 2 ways, no weights. You're gonna start bringing it towards your chest. You're gonna just slightly lift the hip up and bring those legs back, planted at 90 degrees. Lifting it in and out, or lift the hip up, pushing your hips straight up, and then drop it down. Straight up, those hips, and bring them back down. Feel the upper abdominals. So think lifting straight up. So you're going reverse, you're going backwards. Or you're just keeping those knees bent and slightly bringing it towards you. You're just swinging it backwards. So reverse, hold, and then drop those knees. Good. Or lift those hips up and down. Straight up and down. Good. So a little bit different on that one. We'll keep practicing those, focusing on that tight core. All right. Okay. Those swings, wrist facing inwards as we swing and rotate it. Here we go. So we're swinging those arms up, rotating, pulling into the back of our arms. Lift and pull back, swing the arms up, rotate it outwards, and then bring down. So I'm just going slow so you can see it, pulling back, and then dropping it back down. Swing, pull. Upper back, elbows out to the side, wrist facing inwards, right up to shoulder height. Squeeze, feel it in the upper back. Squeeze it up, pull, down, swing, rotate those wrists. Bring it back. Remember, you do not have to use any weight for these. Practice the form, swing, and up. Good. Dropping it down. Grab lighter weights for your kickbacks. Tapping. Elbows up. Elbows in close. Here we go. Tap it back. Both arms at the same time. Step backs. Tap, tap, tap. If you don't want to tap those feet, just stay with those tricep kickbacks. At any time, if the tricep kickbacks are not comfortable for you, go with an overhead tricep. Kicking it back. The whole point is you're getting your triceps here. Strong. Tight. And anytime too, you can come onto the floor. You can always come in a plank position and do your kickbacks. So close. 3, 2, 1. Good. I hope you're feeling that burn in your arms here, you guys. All right, let's try those reverse crunches again here. There's 2 different ways of how we do it. So again, your knees are bent at first, right? Pulling it towards you, slightly dropping it down. So again, you're thinking of really trying to keep that back flat at first, and then pulling those knees towards you, lift. Or you're trying to get those legs straighter. Think of straight up. So I'm lifting my hip, lifting it up and down, but I'm engaging the entire time. I'm keeping as tight as possible. Lift and drop it down. Lift, slightly drop my back, keep it nice and neutral, lift it up again. Pull it back, down, lift up, and down. So both those hips raising, or you're just keeping those knees bent and not lifting those hips up. You're engaging. All right, this is our last one. So let's give it all we can. Again, swinging, rotate those wrists, coming up to shoulder height, dropping it back down. Get ready. Here we go. Swing it, rotate, up to shoulder height. Upper back pulls. Swing, pull back. Again, just slightly bend those knees. Make sure those knees are not coming forward. Wrist facing outwards, elbows out to the side, up to shoulder height. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can feel squeeze into that back. Swing it up, rotate those wrists. Core is tight as you're squeezing your weight. Again, you do not need any type of weights for this one. You just gotta make sure your technique is proper, that your arms are up at that height. And squeeze. Good. Time. Nice form, everyone. Okay. Last one, kickbacks. Grab that appropriate weight so you can last up 40 seconds. Remember, at any time you can't be bent over, let's go for overhead tricep. Here we go. Tap it. Extending, keep that elbow up nice and high. Don't let it drop. Remember, look at your form when you can. Making sure those arms are coming in too far. You're trying to line up even with your hips. Only at 90 degrees. Extend those arms back. You're squeezing and we're stepping back. Getting our heart rate up as we are bringing arms back. Bending your elbows. Try not to swing too much of those. You're focusing bend and extension. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job. Pull those shoulders. Okay, let's finish this off. Those reverse crunches. Choose which one you feel the most. Upper abdominals, you really have to learn to engage. So I'm going to keep saying cues. You're tight. Lift. Lift up those heels. Lift up those hips. Drop it down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If those hands are onto that floor or that mat, press it down and then squeeze and then drop it down. Tight, tight, tight. The whole entire time. We got this. Keep a fist. Take a being tight. You're lifting, thinking upper abdominals, lift up, come down. Tight, 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 tight. Don't be loose, you guys. And time. And that is it, you guys. Ooh, excellent job here. Okay, shake it out, you guys. All right, we got lots of arms here, so I want to get those stretched out first. So again, get that nice long extension with your arms. Pull your shoulders back. Get that nice long length into your arms. Open up your chest. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, and let's slowly release it, and then let's raise up now towards that ceiling. Again, get nice and long with those arms. Get that nice long extension with the abdominals. Reach to the side now for those obliques and our back. And then switch on to the other side. And then for our triceps, come to the center, grab onto that right elbow. Still breathing in and out. Good, switching on to the other side. And then release it. Then we got our shoulders. So again, we are bringing in that right arm across our chest, locking it up. This time, you're going to really feel a good stretch into that back of that shoulder here. As we were working those delts, a newer move there. Okay, and then switch on to the other side. Left arm, come close by that chest, lock it up with that right arm. Feel in the back of that shoulder. And then releasing it here. Let's go back into those legs. So let's get a little bit into our quads. So find your balance, grab onto your right ankle or foot and line it up with your hips, holding it here. Good, slowly release and switch on to the other side. Still concentrate on that breathing, finding your balance. Okay, and then slowly release. Last one's in our hamstrings. So lifting up that heel, pushing your hips back, but leaning on that opposite leg or reaching towards that ankle or toe, pointed towards you. And then slowly release and switch onto the other side. Reach towards that ankle, lean on that opposite leg. The right or that left foot up, toe pointed towards you. Slightly lean forward too. Really feel that stretch into the back of those hamstrings. Good, and then slowly release. Now, actually, one movement I do want to do on the floor and is that child pose, because I really want you to feel in the shoulders and that back here. So I want you to push your hips back, head towards those knees, and kind of watch and walk those arms out. And I want you to hold it here. Try to keeping that back as neutral as you can. Pushing back. Feel it in your shoulders. and your back. Breathe in, breathe out. And then slowly walk it back in, walk your feet in, just slowly wrap your body. So again, just bending and then just getting nice and long. And then we are just rolling those shoulders back, rolling them. It's important we get those shoulders too today. And then roll them forward. Okay, and then hold it here, and let's finish off with bringing those feet shoulder width apart. Cross those arms, come down, take a deep breath in, and then out. Again, bring it up, and down. 2 more to go, bring it up, and down. Very last one, bring it up, drop your hands, and we are all finished. Yay! Thank you so much, you guys.